niggas wild. Nigga can't tell me nothing about this coke. Can't tell me nothing about this crack, this weed, and my hustling niggas. Niggas on the corner, I ain't forget you niggas. My triple B niggas. I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal. It's rules to the shit. I wrote me a manual, a step-by-step booklet for you to get your game on track. Not your wig pushed back. Rule number uno. Never let no one know how much dough you hold.
Hey, week number 2, Fantasy Football Podcast, the official of the Gridiron Grinders. How you doing? How you doing, Mr. Ralph?
How we doing, Dom? Everything's beautiful.
Yeah.
No complaints. No complaints.
As of right now.
I had 1 point between both my running backs, but that's my own fault. So.
Why is that?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? So, get right into it. How you doing?
Not bad.
We're talking through Skype, by the way, because
obviously
scheduling conflicts.
We got a visual this week, everybody. So
Yeah.
You get 2 wife beaters.
Yeah.
All morning long.
We're
But
both.
I've been good. Obviously.
Yeah.
I hit a big game in DraftKings this week, so pretty much I don't give a fuck about fantasy and CBS for a little bit until my team starts losing every week again.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. I came in 6th place, 10 G's.
Whew.
Didn't even realize it. I was at a 60th wedding anniversary. I look at my phone, right, and it says $2,000 on it. I said, oh, Dad, look at this. He's like, oh, you won that? I said, well, it'll probably go down as the game goes on. I said that before, and it always like $50 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I went home, I didn't even think about it. I pulled my phone out of my pocket and it says I'm winning $50,000 or something, and it was already in the 4th quarter of the 4 o'clock game, and I was like, oh, wait a second, this could be real.
Big money.
And the game ended. I was up 50. I didn't look at any of my players, and then I did at the end of the 4 o'clock games because I knew if nobody scored big in the 8 o'clock games, I was probably going to win some money. So I called my dad. I was talking to a couple of guys through the text and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, we're just going to hope for a low-scoring game. I didn't want to watch the game, so I just started watching Adult Swim.
I don't blame you.
I went back over to the game at like quarter to midnight or whatever it was.
Yep.
And the score was 19-3 with 40 seconds left. I was like, yes. I probably won some money. I probably won like $2,000. And then I went on there. I went, whoa! I won 10 G's. And then I saw how close I was to winning 200 G's. And it was crazy. But anyway,
You almost won 200 G's?
It was close. It was within 8 points. No, 6 points of 200. I was within 3 points of 100, 2 points of 50, 1/10 of a point away from 25,000. He's the one that jumped. One kid jumped me by 1/10 of a point to beat me on a 15 grand.
What do he have? He had like a rookie tight end, some.
Yeah, I don't even fucking care. It doesn't matter.
It's anyways.
I could have won $20. I would have been happy. To think I won 10 G's.
Same. I won $5 last week. I'm good as long as I break even.
I lucked out from having such a bad week of all these star players. None of them really did anything, and I benefited from that. I'm not going to tell you I knew that all these players were going to be, but Leonard Fournette was my big score because I think only 2.5% of all the people who played in that particular match had him.
Mm-hmm.
And he went off with 24 points. So that gave me such a huge jump on everybody. That and the Rams defense. I don't want to give out too much fantasy advice, but if you're going to do the daily stuff, a defense is important. And right now, you play anybody that's playing the Colts or the Jets.
Also, the Jaguars laid it down. Dickey. Speaking of Dickey, shall we? Shall we? You like that one? Shall we? High score. He got it. But he also cursed the Patriots. We all know this. The curse of the Bambino.
Oh, yeah. I hope he's proud of. I hope you're sitting at home. I hope you're proud of yourself when you listen to this,
Yep.
I sat there. I came home from work early. I suffered. But you know what? Let's face it. The defense looks stagnant.
Yeah.
They couldn't pass rush. I don't know how Trey Flowers got 2 sacks. The second sack was Adam Butler. I don't give a fuck. They could give it to fucking Trey Flowers. Adam Butler blew the line.
Who the fuck is Adam Butler?
He's not in the game any more than he has been. He was blowing up so many lines in the preseason. I know it's preseason, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't play in the fucking last game. He didn't even dress. That says to me that you are definitely making the team if you don't play.
Who's that?
Obviously, that's not. I'm not just making that up. That's the truth.
If you don't dress?
Why would he fucking in the game more? Why did he only play like 10 snaps or whatever it was? It was stupid.
Yeah.
And then what? They put him in when they're not gonna fucking. Kansas City's not gonna fucking throw the ball anymore. That's so stupid.
But
I
Tyreek.
got frustrated with a lot of shit, man.
Tyreek Hill and Kareem Hunt both looked great. Let's. I have to.
This is here with the biggest news of the week.
What's that?
David Johnson breaking his wrist.
Oh yeah.
In the league.
Yep.
4 months, 3 to 4 months, he's out.
Yep. That's
it creates a bad situation for Jeff, but as so it happens, about 1 hour ago, he announced trade with Fantasy Kevin.
Trade alert.
The worst human of all time, Fantasy Kevin.
With
and he's trading Doug Baldwin for Isaiah Crowell. I don't give a shit, really.
Mm-hmm.
I want Doug Baldwin out of my division.
Right.
But
So
I don't think it's a good trade for Jeff. I think Doug Baldwin is a lot better.
are you saying possible? Are you saying possible? Are you saying possible collusion?
No, I'm not saying possible collusion. What I'm saying is I think Jeff's just getting a little frustrated. I think
Okay.
he can
Fair enough.
recover from this. He can recover.
Of course. Here.
I shared a little story with him. Fantasy Kevin Knight calling me up laughing. See what happened to Jamal Charles? Fucking retard, probably choking on his own saliva. Couldn't wait to call me to say, hey, the number 3 pick in the draft, your number 1 player, the guy you've been sucking his black crank all over because you love him so much, just blew out his fucking ACL running into the mascot. Thank you, Fantasy Kevin.
Speaking of fucking Fantasy Kevin, that piece of fucking blowjob, he takes the one person I want, and that was the fucking only Italian on the planet Earth.
What's his name? Gino Del Vecchio?
No, Tavecchio. I'm probably the only person, if not, I'm sure of it, that can pronounce that in this league. That motherfucker steals them. Out of all people, Fantasy Kevin strikes again. That blowjob.
Hold on.
I can't stand him. Why? Just tell me why. Tell me why.
He still says he's got, what's his name? Young Goo Goo or whatever.
Nah. No, Cream of some young guy. He dropped him.
Young guys.
Yeah, he dropped. Look at. He's Sleepless Knights, right?
Sleepless Knights. Yeah.
Sleepless Knights. Yeah. But I'm looking at the waiver wires. I'm looking at the.
Was it Gino? Giorgio. He's fucking Papa Giorgio here. That's who you wanted. You wanted fucking Papa Giorgio.
Yeah, I wanted Papa Giorgio just because he's Italian. But no, Fantasy Kevin, that fucking teabagger and a half.
He's from California. He might be Mexican. I don't know.
No. I looked at a picture. So we don't have anything crazy. We got steamrollers in the waiver wire taking.
We got some crazy stuff here.
Kerwin Williams.
Some of those scores, including mine.
Yeah.
There were players who almost scored some teams' fucking scores. I know there were benches that outscored teams this week, like by far, and I was one of them. Not in the positive way, in the very negative way. So you know what? Let's go run through some of these recaps of these week 1 games.
Yeah.
And no holds barred, of course.
All right. So, is yours the beginning too? Am I at the beginning of yours?
What?
So my team 89-48.
I can't. I got people texting me.
41-38, your boy demolished. No, that's. I'm not gonna demolish, but you know.
How do I look up the scores?
On scores on CBS.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Where's yours? Which one you starting with? Yours?
It's
always gonna be yours on top.
Oh, all right. I didn't know that. All right. So 89-48, me. I pooped. I gave some devil.
He's steaming your rolls up.
I gave some devil donuts right to Chris. I'm happy with my turnout. Jamie Graham is the only disappointment besides the Pats, but everybody scored a TD or more.
Definitely call that a disappointment. A big squadouche.
Yeah. Next, Next on yours, is it Kevin Blows?
Well, I mean, let's get a little bit more into this matchup here. Like, look at Chris's team. I mean,
Yeah.
Tom Brady only scoring 10 points.
Yeah, I was lucky for that.
You were very lucky for this.
I'm
He
happy.
only scored 10 points. Chris was lucky. LeGarrette Blount's on a team and scored 10 points because I don't know how that even happened. But apparently, he's going to stay in Philly, and they're going to try to use him the same way New England used him.
Yeah, shocker.
You know, the Robert Kelly, I don't like him, but what do I know? Jordan Matthews, tough, you know. He's got two fucking Buffalo wide receivers, or Sammy Watkins.
Doesn't he have a broken crank or something?
Who's that, Jim? Matthews?
Matthews, yeah. He's got a broken sternum crank.
Does he?
Yeah, yeah.
Pay attention to him. You know, Sammy Watkins. I got to tell you, I don't think he's the number one. He's definitely not the number one target in St. Louis.
But he was.
Revenge, and I keep saying that. That guy Cup needs to go on your starting team. But we'll get to your team in a minute.
Yeah, I already put him on. Martavis
Bryant, he's still a little buzz. Let him be. Greg Olsen, his team isn't bad.
No, that's a fluke.
It is. It's a total fluke.
Now,
Ijai and Deshaun Jackson and Randall Cobb.
Now, what about this? The one player I like on his team a lot is Martavis Bryant, and he scored 1 point.
I don't like Martavis Bryant that much, to be honest with you.
The alien?
I like Greg Olsen, and I like Ijai.
I mean, his team is.
I'm.
If I must.
Have the nuts to draft him. I didn't.
If I got to be honest, I just like Tom Brady on his team. So.
Danny Woodhead lucked out. He's not out for a long time. So he's out for a couple of weeks.
He dropped him.
Oh, he did?
No. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He did.
Well, this is gonna get awkward.
Uh-oh.
So.
Yo, he scooped up Jeff's guy right out of his hands. Stole.
Damn, son. All right, let's. You know what? Next one I click on.
Yeah, go for it.
Jack Turkey, Sleepless Nights. Kevin, Fantasy Kevin.
Shocking. Sleepless Nights.
Strong team of his. Isaiah Crowell, 8 points.
Oh my God.
2. That's kind of ironic. He got 2 points because that's exactly what he is—a fucking shit. A big fucking. He's 290 pounds of shit.
Who got 2 points?
105-pound bag.
Benjamin.
He loves him.
He does love him. He keeps picking him up.
He's too fat. He's gonna be a fucking guard in 3 weeks. Forget it. It's not even gonna play. Let's see. Carson Wentz.
Oh my God.
I like the way the Eagles are throwing the ball around a little bit. I like that. They were mixing it up.
Can you see this?
They're gonna be a little bit more formidable. Fuck is that?
Action Bronson. Can you see him?
Yeah, I can see him.
He just this is where I got the air horn. They just added sound bites from him. I don't know what they sound like. Okay.
So throw one on.
All right. This one's called Savage. Hold up. Lit. Oh, they're just stealing off his fucking. Whoa! That's a pretty good one. Whoa! Chop, chop, chop.
Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. So.
And. That's it. That was uneventful. Sorry. Go ahead.
Alright, so Kevin was playing Kyle's team. Kirk Cousins, garbage. DeMarco Murray did garbage, but he's gonna step up. So is Cousins.
Yeah.
I don't doubt.
I'm worried about.
Gordon that's what he's gonna do all year long. Jamison Crowder with -1 points. Obviously, that's bad, but I thought he was going to be a lot better in that offense, especially without Deshaun Jackson there. I thought he would step right into that role, a little bit more of the slot role, too. But
hey, you know what that means? Don't sleep.
My man here's got problems because
but
also got fucking Allen Robinson, who just got put on injured reserve with a torn ACL.
Yeah, but wait, don't sleep on Josh Doxson for the Washington if Jamison Crowder is having a bad day. But yeah, he lost Allen Robinson. Who do you think is going to be the replacement? Everybody fucking picked up everybody.
It doesn't matter because it's either fucking Blake Bortles or the other bum throwing the football. It don't matter
Right.
who's catching.
Right. But I mean, Blake.
It really doesn't. And to be honest with you, the only reason why any of those guys looked like they were talented, especially Allen Hurns, is because Robinson was stretching the field 2 years ago. They're not stretching the field last year. Hurns sucked. You know who was doing it? Was Marquise Lee, because he's got real speed.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think that he's going to get 8 or 9 touchdowns? I'd be very shocked if he did. But he might get 5 or 6.
I don't see that, but
if he's lucky, that team, they created their identity Sunday. Their identity is smash mouth. They're going to play defense. They're going to hit you. They're going to hit the quarterback.
and they're gonna run.
And they got Leonard Fournette.
But one,
He's fucking bigger than everybody else.
all right, one thing about Blake Bortles, I can't fucking pronounce his last name. Bortles.
He had 40 touchdowns.
No, but once he gets his number one receiver, doesn't matter if he gets 18 interceptions, he will throw it to him. So at least he's gonna get targets. But
How did that work last year with Allen Robinson?
But that
Allen Robinson didn't even have 1,000 yards last year. I don't think he had 600.
Yes,
he had 6 touchdowns.
he did have but he still had 150 targets in both years.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if it's someone else,
150 targets, bro.
No.
All right, let's move on. Tyreek Hill,
It
beast.
doesn't do him any good because he's fucking going for the year regardless.
Zach Ertz, love. Rams, beast.
Yeah, I mean, solid team. He's always picks a good team, so
yeah.
he'll recover.
Now, Sleepless Nights is...
On is the Night Slayers and my man Bob Shea. So
The clip...
George comes through. Another guy comes through every year.
The Frenchman... The Frenchman put him down.
He comes right under the table, and he wins a lot of games every year.
Yeah.
An OG. I think people forget that. He's been in the league longer than me. So he's an OG
And me.
in this game. Give him his respect. Give the Frenchman
Respect.
Respect.
Show me some respect.
All right.
We'll turn into a...
This is gonna be the multicultural. Everybody's welcome.
No, we're turning into the...
Kevin is not welcome. We don't deal with
Especially after taking my Italian. Fuck that guy. Okay?
I don't know. This is a pretty uneventful game. I mean, you had what they were. You know, they all really thought they were. So what can I say? Nothing really that extravagant. He sat Derek Carr for Matt Ryan, which I don't blame him because Tennessee's defense wasn't that bad last year. Golden Tate, I don't know if I would have sat him for Brandon Marshall. I think his fantasy. How do you do a heart?
Who? Hold up. What's this?
Bob, your fantasy heart got in the way. I'm sorry, bro. You got a big heart, but Brandon Marshall sucks.
Oh, he homered.
When ODB is not in that offense,
Yeah.
don't even play the defense that's playing them. They're terrible.
But you know,
absolutely terrible.
but you know who I started in money leagues? I started Shepard. I like him a lot. He's a good football player.
Yeah, I mean, because he's cheap, and you know why he's so cheap?
Why? He doesn't pay the bill?
No, he's not gonna pay the bill. I mean, nothing really out of the ordinary that one. You know, we got Chillin versus big high scorer of the league. You know,
Who?
Ex-champion Rich Delmonico putting up a fucking beastly, not beastly, but a solid 123. Obviously, Kareem Hunt, he was sitting there going, texting in the group message, "Oh, these Patriots suck," and at home he was going, Kareem Hunt.
Yeah. Give me
He
some.
was, and you know what? Who could blame him? Motherfucker, I was starting to cheer for the dude towards the end of the fourth quarter when he was starting to break records. Fuck it, New England's defense looked so bad. I had no problem fucking rooting for the kid. They didn't come to play. He did.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Who do we got next?
Defense was good, but you know, he's yeah. I mean, that's pretty much all he had. But that's all you need. That's all you need. But his team will definitely get better. I mean, I don't expect Jake Reed to put up 3 points. And Brandon Cooks this week in New Orleans. You kidding me? He's gonna have a huge game.
But
I believe he's gonna have a huge game. That dude is not a fucking. I gotta fucking bend down.
The reason I even dropped Lacy was because the Ravens were playing the Browns. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well.
Wait, who you talking about?
He's 400 pounds too. He's fucking the second fattest guy guy in the league next to Calvin Benjamin. Motherfucker, eating cheeseburgers, staring at each other, wondering how fat they can get before week 4.
They go to Golden Corral together. I agree.
What the hell was that? You just like stabbed yourself in the face and went like.
What this?
Like, I don't know. You gotta keep that shit away from your eyes, bro. You don't
Almost.
Yeah, chilling. What can we say more about chilling? He's sucking.
What can we say more about chilling? He's sucking.
And honestly, here's a facto that none of us have thought of.
Yeah.
Red Rum might have, and I mean this, the best QB, the best running back, and the best wide receiver in the league. Look at his fucking players. And I don't know how I didn't notice that before.
Yeah, but wait.
Ezekiel Elliott is going to play the entire year. That's another thing we missed on.
No.
That's huge for him.
That brings me to my
Good
point.
For you, Adam, good for you. You had balls, you drafted him, and look what happened.
Yes.
Now you had this motherfucker the whole year, and you instantly, in my eyes, became the favorite to win the whole thing. Because now you have Rodgers, Elliott, and fucking Antonio Brown. That's crazy.
Look,
I can't believe that nobody is saying this. But
look,
I'll say it.
Look at this. Written down. Can you see this written down?
Yeah.
At the top it says change my value pick.
Yeah.
Which would mean it was going.
Yeah,
it's him, Ezekiel Elliott. He got him in the second round. He was going 3rd overall, and I mean, it is what it is.
That was the best pick.
Yeah.
That was the ballsiest pick. He did it.
I mean, I won't say ballsiest.
What
Come
are you
on.
talking about? He would have he could have not played for the first 6 weeks.
He knew that coming in.
In the 3rd round, so he took a 3rd round player that he could.
He knew that coming in. He knew it. He knew what he was getting himself into.
Nobody knew he was going to get the whole fucking thing going. No way.
No, 6 weeks.
Adam,
6 weeks.
I give you credit.
Well, I changed my thing.
I think it was tremendous.
It's a good pick.
It's going to pay off big.
So,
Chris Hogan and Emmanuel Sanders are not going to put up a 1 and a 2 bomber. Especially Emmanuel Sanders in that offense. They have to find a way to get him the ball. He's the only fucking threat they have. Denver fucking sucks on offense. You play them away. Any team that plays Denver away, they're gonna kill them. But anyways, I digress. His bench, and he's good. Gillislee. I'm not saying Gillislee is gonna be, the best running back in the league. But what I am saying that he has potential to do exactly what Blount did, if not more. He's gonna get big carries.
No, he will. He's gonna be the goal line guy.
He will get 10 touchdowns easy this year.
Yeah, oh yeah, I believe that. He got 3 in one fucking game.
Yeah, well there you go. He's well on the way.
He's got Galladay. That's a good pickup. But I was very disappointed I thought Amir Abdullah was going to have a much better game. Maybe it's a fluke that it's against Arizona. Dude, listen. They picked him up. They didn't use any draft. They didn't pick up one running back in the draft. So they were putting all their money in the basket with Abdullah. So that made me think that they trusted in him. Maybe he just had a bad day. I mean, the Arizona defense is not, the weakest fucking defense in the world. So maybe he just had a bad game. I was expecting more from him.
Well, Arizona's defense, I'm not too sold on, especially because they got rid of Calais Campbell.
Yeah.
I think that was a big reason why Jacksonville looked so good this weekend.
No, Jacksonville looked so good. Jacksonville looked so good because fucking Ben Savage from the Boy Meets World was sitting there like a statue.
What's wrong with him? I'd rather have Corey Matthews than Jordan Matthews, though. I might.
Heyo! Oh, 1 second. You need the air horn. Hold up. No, I lost the moment. Here you go. Here we go. What are you doing? Cracking your back now? Oh, you firing?
Cracking my back.
But
we can only talk about one more team.
Uh-oh. Who'd that be?
Jeffy, which I still don't know what that means.
Wait, did we talk about your team?
No, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna talk about my shit bag.
Oh, look at this fucking dumpster fire.
Okay.
Look at this dumpster fire.
I will be as brutal.
Oh my God,
more than
Javon.
because I had the worst performance. I underscored by almost 40 fucking
Ralph, this is the first time me looking at your team, and oh my God.
You should really have taken a peek at it because it's bad.
Oh my.
Don't believe me.
The Texans?
I'm not going to sit here and make any excuses for this. This was terrible. And I tried to talk so much shit about it. And
Whoa.
I was like, give me egg on my face, bro.
Oh, you got egg and cum on your face, bro. Look at this shit.
Here's what I'm going to say to you. Latavius Murray.
Gabo.
Drop him. I had him over anybody because
drop him.
When they delayed the game in Tampa, I was going to start Jacquizzi Rodgers.
Jacquizzi?
He did last year when he stepped in for Doug Marr, and he actually had really good games.
Hey,
so I expected him to do the same fucking thing.
Right now live, I'll trade you one of my running backs for Martin.
No, why the fuck would I do that?
He's still suspended another 2 games. I thought you want.
I want him. Yeah, but I need running backs.
Gamble.
I'm not in the business of trading running backs when I need them. See, my name isn't Dummy Dumbface. I'm not going to trade you. I don't care he's suspended. He's suspended for a couple more games.
What the fuck are you talking about, Dummy Dum-Dums? If I give you all 3 of my running backs hit, you son of a bitch, what are you going to do? You got nothing. Look at this. Perkins.
Wait, who are your hits? Let me see this.
Dalvin Cook, Todd Gurley, and Marshawn Lynch. What else you want?
Well, I don't want...
What else you want? Yeah, right.
No, I'll take...
Either way, I do like Adam Thielen on your team. That's a very good pick. I'm shocked.
My wide receivers are stacked, I have to say.
The one thing that blows my mind is the Texans. I thought they were going to have like a 30-point game.
That was a fucking...
Wow.
A perfect storm.
I agree.
And as far as the hurricane, but a perfect storm. They were in there. I thought they were going to... I didn't play Jacksonville's defense in a lot of that other fantasy stuff because I didn't think they would have a chance. I thought maybe Fournette, because he was the only running back dressed, would get carries and maybe a couple of goal liners. I didn't expect that. I don't think anybody expected that. But they proved themselves. They're here to play. This isn't a game to them. They're young, they're hungry, and they got veterans that want to fucking win.
I agree.
Jackson's the team to be fucked with. But don't get off my team yet.
All right, no. We're on your team. Rob Gronkowski had an off game. I'm not worried about that. He's gonna lead the league in receptions.
In receptions?
Yeah. No, I mean yards, receiving yards.
Maybe touchdowns, but I don't know about receiving yards.
Watch.
Antonio Brown's already got 150 more of them.
Yeah, all right. I already take that back. So Drew Brees, he is what he is. He's gonna do good. Do you know about Drew Brees' awful home and away split? It's forever known.
What's that?
Drew Brees' home and away split. If he's at home, he puts up crazy numbers. If he's away, he's gobbo.
Yeah, I would. My brain tells me. Well, my heart tells me actually. Hey, shootout. We're gonna have big plays, big game, big this, big that. I don't know if it's gonna be a big time, 41 to 35 game. I could see it going 28-17 New England, and Brandon Cooks with 2 touchdowns, 180 yards. I'm not just gonna go out and say, I think Drew Brees and Mike Thomas are gonna have 2 yards, 1 touchdown. Like I don't really think they're gonna have that kind of a game this week. I think if anything, Thomas may get a goal line touchdown. He may get 80 yards receiving. I don't expect him to have a huge game. I think New England's defense is going to have answers for him because if they don't, he's someone who's going to make them struggle. He's a lot bigger than Gilmore and Butler.
Yeah,
he's a lot stronger than them too. So if they don't get help getting on that quarterback, or if Deron Harmon and Patrick Chung, don't stop playing with their dicks in the fucking outfield. I mean, did anyone see Tyreek Hill ran by Gilmore, Harmon, and Chung like they weren't even there?
But he's also the fastest person on the field besides John Ross.
Cooks, and he didn't. Well, now Dorsett too, but he didn't even fucking blink at him. He was just like gone. See you later.
Yeah.
Don't beat your pregnant girlfriend again, you fucking scumbag. So fuck Tyreek Hill. I don't cheer for dudes who beat up their pregnant girlfriend.
I didn't know that, by the way. So let's go to Jeffy G's Grams.
Jeffy G's Grams. I'm trying to talk him off the ledge. He's already said he's jumping off the bridge. I think he just needs to stop.
What do you mean? I can't hear you. What'd you say?
He just needs to stop crying and play. You play fantasy football, injuries happen. They've happened to everybody. I would bet you almost everybody in this league has lost their first round pick at some point.
Oh, 100%.
Right? Am I wrong?
No.
So let's just man up and play. No excuses.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you created the league and you've beaten us. I've never even made the playoffs. I'm telling you right now, if Mike Thomas and Drew Brees got into a head-on collision at practice and they were both out for the year, I'd still play.
All right, don't jinx yourself.
I don't give a fuck. I could care less. It really doesn't matter to me. I'll still play. And I'll still find a way to win games.
I'm sure you will.
Resourceful. I love my pickup of that fucking kid, Tyreek Cohen, the little midget.
But he also has to split time with Jordan Howard. Don't forget about that. He also had a good game.
Don't forget Jordan Howard split time last year with the guy who was the starter before him, and then.
But he got hurt.
Did he?
Yeah.
And then what happened when he came back?
Obviously, when he's running like that,
Okay.
If Jordan Howard gets hurt, then I can understand your argument. But as of right now, he's still going to split time.
I think as of right now, he'll still take carries away, and he'll take every reception away from him. Jordan Howard won't catch a ball out of the backfield unless it was fumbled.
All right, so who are we going on next? We got what's his name? Evan Engram, the tight end for New York Giants. I mean, I really like him, but he's tight end rookie tight end.
It puts his vagina away and starts playing.
And he starts coloring his hair like yellow Cheetos. So
yeah, he definitely
I'll tell you
out that game to say this is what your offense looks like without me. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's get ready for it.
So that's good for that's good for Brett though, because that means he's gonna be fed the ball constantly.
Yeah,
Dude,
absolutely.
I got to tell you one thing. I showed my girl watching the game. And Odell Beckham was like, "Oh look, do you think that guy's hair is terrible?" She goes, "Oh, that dude's definitely gay." Odell Beckham Jr.
Of course, he is fucking. There's no doubt he's gay. I mean, whatever.
I mean, he might have gay tendencies, but we all know Kevin. We all know Kevin.
Well, listen, there's a man who fucking wore skinny sweatpants and flip-flops, and then when you make fun of him about it, denies that he ever did that.
Right.
And it's like, dude, you're definitely wearing your girlfriend's sweatpants, and those might be her flip-flops too. What are you talking about?
Definitely her flip-flops.
I never wore that. I never did that.
How about the time when I took a picture and he said, "Don't use the flash; it shows all of our flaws." That was
the pictures. Remember?
Huh?
In my fucking kitchen.
Yes, in your kitchen.
I have those pictures somewhere. Well, what can I tell you? He's an interesting character.
But we go on 30 minutes, so I think that's a good chunk.
It's a great chunk. I think we did. We covered a lot of ground this week. We didn't cover a lot of the previews of the next week coming up.
No, we didn't.
So just go through your picks with me, and we'll see if we're good. All right? How's that sound?
What, next week?
This week, right now. Who's gonna win?
All right. Well, who's gonna win?
So, yes.
All right.
Who's gonna win the game? Man Bun is done versus Gronk and the Butler.
Gronk and the Butler.
You got Gronk and the Butler?
Yeah.
I gotta probably be honest with you. He's, even though not favored on the fantasy website, which is weird, I would favor him because I don't expect Le'Veon Bell
to have another shitty game.
I expect him to double the points they have up there with him. Oh, no, he's playing against Minnesota. You know what? Dickie, you're my boy. I love you. But I'm going to beat you this week.
Do it.
It's going to be a close game, though. But good luck. Be safe.
All right, next game.
Steamrollers. And my boy, Brett Troy Avenue, Boy Avenue, Dante Avenue Knight.
Yep.
Oh, shit, I called him Brett Knight.
No, how dare you?
I'm sorry. I did not mean to call you that.
Fucking
that was so disrespectful, Brett. I did not mean to call you Brett
dare
Knight.
you?
Holy shit. Wow, I am sorry. But anyways,
I'm going Brett.
You know,
Not because it's obvious, obviously, but I mean, it's to me looking at teams. He picked up the
Brett?
Bucks. I like that. I like the pickup of the Bucks versus Cincinnati. I mean, not Cincinnati versus Chicago.
I gotta agree with you. I see Brett Thomas winning this game pretty handily against the commish.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mish, my boy, but not this week.
Next game.
We got the Jeff Bowl. Smart Jeffy versus dumb Jeffy.
And we know who's which. All right, so next. Let me see. Is he starting Jonathan Stewart, Jada Pryor? I might have to lean towards.
Jonathan Stewart.
He's starting right there. It says versus Carolina.
Yeah, I see it.
So I mean, if as it stands, I'm going with retarded Jeffy.
And I'm going to disagree with you. I'm going to go with Chillin. I think Chillin wins this game pretty handily.
That's who I'm talking about.
Going to go off this week.
That's what
Christian McCaffrey. Watch him go off this week.
That's who I'm talking about.
No. I said dumb Jeff.
I said retarded Jeff.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
that one then.
Yeah.
Bobby Bush.
Baba Boosh. Who we got?
And
this piece of fucking garbage.
Fantasy.
Fantasy Kevin.
Fuck you, Fantasy Kevin.
God damn, you took my one Italian motherfucker I wanted, you piece of gobbo.
Well, you can get Danny Amendola. He's still a free agent.
Nah. Fuck that.
You don't want Danny Amendola, though, right?
His name is Danny. There's no Danny in Italy. This guy is Giorgio Tavecchio. He's literally off the boat.
He's from SoCal.
I don't care.
Cal, whatever you
I'm
want.
from...
Yeah, you want to go move to Socialist Cal?
No,
you live over there with fucking Papa Giorgio Delano. You can go over there. You know what? Go over there.
All right.
Go over there.
This one's you. Who you got?
Who?
Who you got? This one.
I'm not saying Kevin's gonna win. Fuck you, Kevin. Don't be fucking lose. All your players get hurt. You fucking lose.
All right, so this one's an easy one. Bobby's gonna win. All right, next.
No, Bob's gonna win. Actually, Bob is going to beat him.
Yeah, he has a better team.
He doesn't. The only chance he has is if Freeman can go off. Stafford isn't going to put up that same game against the Giants defense. Talk shit about the Giants offense, and we can talk shit a lot about it. Their defense is nothing to talk shit about. Their defense is stout, and they should have got blown out by 40 points. The only reason why they didn't, because their defense is really fucking good. Their offense had no first downs in the first quarter. That defense played on that field the whole game, and they only gave up 19 points, and only one of those points, one touchdown out of those 19 points. That defense is very good. So, You know what, Kevin?
I concur.
You should start him. But
So,
start off Cooper, though. He'll have a game. I think he'll have a game.
Who's next? Steamers? Which one?
Who do we got?
I think I'm left. Am I left?
I got the Steamers.
Yeah.
I know, I got you. We did Chris. That was Chris and Brett.
Yeah. I think I'm left.
With the Church of Fudge logo.
Yep.
And let's look at these matchups here. I'm sorry. I'm not going to look any farther. Adam's going to beat you. And he's going to beat you pretty bad.
I'm looking at hopefully another win for me.
I don't know how they're expecting you to have more points than him.
I
don't expect Jeremy Maclin to do squadouche.
You mean versus Cleveland? Let me think about that one. And then Jeff Graham's gonna bounce back for me, and Cooper Kupp I put in.
I love Cooper Kupp. I've been telling you, Cooper Kupp will be he is one of the surprise out of nowhere dudes. He may lead the league in receptions, like the actual catches. Right
now, I don't even think he's number 3 on the depth chart, but obviously he's gonna come up. He's gonna be. He's gonna pass Tavon Austin. He's the most overpaid.
Why would you even put Tavon Austin on the field?
He's the most overpaid slot receiver ever.
Work here, slot receiver. So let's go to the next one.
All right, who?
We got the Jive Turkeys and the Frenchmen. You know, Kyle's team's going to make a big rebound this week. I think he's going to come back strong.
The Turkeys in the... Oh, all right. Yep.
I know that he kind of gets overlooked because he's maybe the second or third option out there, but I like him. Big guy, big target.
He went for Tyrell Williams.
And Zach Ertz over Tyler Eifert. I like that. I like that too, Kyle. Nice job. You know, and Frenchman, he's got Winston playing. He's got Fournette. Mixon, I'm not sold on. I don't like Cincinnati's offense with Andy Dalton around it. I just can't. I'm not sold
Dude,
on it.
Don't dumpster fire fucking Andy Dalton. He's gonna come back. He had a bad game, even though 20-0. The Ravens have a great defense.
If you can show me one season where Andy Dalton was a good quarterback.
What the fuck you talking? I can show you multiple seasons where he was top 10.
You know what I see? I see a lot of fucking playoff losses.
Yeah.
I see a lot of interceptions, and I see a lot of games like we saw last week.
All right, we'll see. What about So I'm gonna go Leonard Fournette.
I think Kyle's gonna win. I think it's gonna be a close one though.
I'm gonna go Kyle. I'm Kyle. Yeah, he's got Rams defense versus Washington. I edged it out. Philly at Kansas City does not bode well.
That's gonna be a fun game. I'm definitely gonna have that one on the red zone. That's gonna be a lot of scoring in that one too.
All right. So
what I see so far in the season.
We're gonna conclude this awesome podcast with another. Let me touch on this. Brooklyn Brothers. You want some good sandwiches? Go to Brooklyn Brothers and get the Pink Panther sandwich. It's chicken cutlet, cheese, some other shit, and then pink vodka sauce on it. Brooklyn Brothers on Atwood Ave, I believe. Bomb. And that's
Atwood Avenue is kind of a big place. We're in Atwood Avenue.
At right after St. Rocco's, next to Walgreens, after 7-Eleven.
That used to be the bakery.
Huh?
Oh, is the Italian bakery still there?
Yeah. No, past that. Go through the intersection is going to be on your right-hand side. So if St. Rocco's... Huh?
Where the grow shop is?
Gross?
In Cranston or Johnston?
I think it's in Cranston, technically. It's on the line.
It's before the Lionel's Barbershop?
Before, yes. Before.
Okay.
It's literally... It's literally, if you're at 7-Eleven right there, you can look across the street and you'll see Brooklyn Brothers. They close at 5 o'clock, bomb sandwiches. That you can get all these fries. And I'm just giving you, hey, don't sleep on these picks. You too, Ralph. My food picks, you're going to get them every week.
I got a good one for you too. The Provisioner, Route 1, North Kingston. Bomb sandwiches. Maybe one of the best chicken parm sandwiches I've ever had.
Provisioner.
The Provisioner on Route 1. Bomb. Super fucking good. I can't even describe how good it was. It was that good.
Mm-hmm.
Believe me. Believe you not.
All right. Well, don't sleep on Dom's Corner, Dom's Food Corner. All right.
I'm gonna try that place.
You do so. So we're gonna take us off. Hey, once again.
Sunday. We're gonna watch these games or what?
Yeah.
We're gonna watch these games Sunday.
Yeah.
I gotta work until noon. I got real life Kevin coming over.
No.
Real life Kevin.
All right. Now fantasy Kevin. Well, he's gonna be mixed.
He said he might bring fantasy Kevin. But I said if you bring fantasy Kevin, he's gonna sit outside.
Tell him to get the
Kevin
fuck out.
More than welcome. Real Kevin can hang out, sleep in my house, whatever he needs to do. Fantasy Kevin, we'll have to make arrangements for him.
All right. So we're gonna take us out once again. Don't get panty hurted and suck a tit. Ralph, always a pleasure. Peace out, brother.
Peace out.
You know, the try to breed jealousy, especially if that man fucked up. Get your ass stuck up. Number 2, never let him know your next move. Don't you know bad boys move in silence and violence, take it from your highness. I done squeeze mad clips at these cats for they bricks and chips. Number 3, never trust nobody. Your mama set that ass up, properly gassed up. Good eat the mask.
Peace, brother.
For that fast buck, she be laying in the bushes to light that ass up. Number 4, know you heard this before. Never get high on your own supply.